Both kids and big kids love sunflowers because they are oh so cheerful and oh so easy to grow. And what's more, you can get ones that are just 2 feet high for a balcony, for example, or monsters that are more than 15.
And there are loads of different colours. And you can choose lots of different varieties too. Many are available from B&Q, from the delicate dwarf varieties to the classic sunflower, reaching over 2 metres tall.
But they don't just look good. You and the kids can harvest and eat the seeds, and it's so much easier than you think. You sow sunflower seeds between March and May, and what you want is a nice weed-free spot, as you can see from the shadows. If the soil is really thick and clayey too, just dig in some peat-free compost to help improve it. I'd also suggest that if you're going to go the monstrous varieties, that you grow them against a fence, a wall, or even the house, so that you can offer additional support up high, should they need it. The eventual spacing apart of your plants is about 30 to 40 centimetres, but I like to sow a few more just a little bit closer, just in case they don't all come up. If you do get them all to come up, of course, you're very lucky first off, but you can always go in and thin them out and perhaps replant those thinnings elsewhere in the garden. It's a dodge all to do. You just use a bamboo cane or a dibber or even your finger if it's a nice soil, poke it in, make a hole to the depth that's specified on the packet, and pop your seed in. 1 seed per hole is enough, and you simply pop it in, and then you just cover the hole. Importantly, then label each seedling so that you don't inadvertently hoe off a precious plant, mistakenly thinking it's a weed. And then you need a cane so that you can tie the plant to it and offer it some support as it grows, unless of course it's dwarf variety. First up, you'll need a 3-foot cane like that, and then eventually, if you're going a monster, you'll need a whopping great big one like that.
I like to sow in pots before planting out. Pots and containers can stop slugs from gobbling up the young seedlings, and also pots are a perfect way of growing sunflowers if you're short of space.
When the sunflowers have finished flowering, you can harvest the seeds as a delicious snack. You simply chop off the heads and dry them out for a couple of weeks somewhere warm. And then once the heads are completely dry, the seeds will fall out with a few vigorous shakes or a light brushing with your hand. Then roast them. You just pop them in the oven for 30 to 40 minutes or so, about 150 degrees C. Pop them in a jar and then enjoy a healthy snack. To find out how to grow other fruit and vegetables and for other gardening tips, follow the links at the end of this film.